I had to do it. I couldn't take it anymore. It didn't matter if 1,000,000 people saw it or one person saw it. It just had to be finished.
My name is Henry Nettles, and I'm a very big fan of yours. I've seen all of your films, and while many of them were perfectly abysmal, I've always enjoyed your performances. You know, I've always been particularly impressed by your ability to control your facial muscles, as in that most puzzling picture, Cool People. The way you have when you were angry, of flaring your nostrils up at the end of each sentence. Not too much, not too little, just perfect. It was Einstein who said, God is in the details. I'm a writer, and you know, it's really quite ironic that I should run into you like this, because it so happens that I've been working on a script that is perfectly tailored for your talents, and I've been waiting for a chance to give it to you. It's called Hideous Puppets.
Hideous Puppets?
Yes, it seems to me that the universe is rewarding me for my perseverance by arranging this crossing of our paths, because here I am, here you are.
Well, you know, I'm running kind of late. But if you drop it by the agency, I'll be sure to read it and get back to you.
Yeah? Oh, well, Nick, I know you're going to be completely thrilled by it. I've got my phone number and my address right here, so that the moment that you're finished reading it, you could call me up, or you could just come by my house and we could talk about it.
Okay.
Either way that you want. Okay. Either way.
Good to meet you,
Henry Nettles. Thank you, Nick.
It's your move.
Why is it I only get to be in shitty movies?
Why do you agree to do them?
Just once I'd like to make a movie that meant something to somebody.
Check. It's your move. It's your move. It's your move.
Shock. May I help you? He's in a meeting. Can I take a message? All right. Hi, Nick.
Rachel.
How was Boise, or Boise?
Not as exciting as you might think. Is Donald in?
Yeah. Go on in. Whoa, wait a second. This was just dropped off for you.
Thanks.
Shock. Who? Yeah.
So I did it, Mother. I did it. I mustered all my courage together and I introduced myself to him. I told him what a big fan I was. I told him all about the script, and he actually showed great interest in it. He suggested I get a copy of it to his agent, and I did.
Right. This is not news to anybody. Uh-huh. All right, no, God damn it. No, shut up. Now listen. All right. Fine.
Nicky, what's up?
Donald, the whole thing was a fiasco. It's going to be just terrible, I know it.
Well, that's a hell of an attitude from someone who made how many buckets of money for 3 weeks' work?
Did you even read the script?
Oh, please!
Did you?
I don't think you appreciate my financial acumen.
Any more checks for me? Yeah. I know. Well, that goes without saying. What? Well, what do I care? Now look.
In fact, we better keep the telephones free because they're probably going to be calling us soon. Mother, he's going to be so happy after all that fucking shit that he's done to finally have a work of true art in his hands. Yes, Mother, it was an exceptional day.
What's that?
A script by Henry Nettles.
Who the fuck is Henry Nettles?
A deranged fan I met at the coffee shop this morning. He's written a script for me.
Gods. Well, my friend, I have a little news for you. One of Bergmar's reps called me today. You got your part.
No.
Yes, you start filming Tuesday.
You're lying.
No!
It's just a supporting role.
Now, come on, let's go get some coffee. I'll fill you in. Are you going to bring that along?
No. No, you can't stay with us. We have house guests already. My brother and a friend. Besides, I'm starting a new movie next week, and there's just so many distractions as it is. No, it's already been cast. Okay. All right, just give me a call. Okay, bye-bye.
Who is that?
We have to screen our calls for 2 weeks.
Why?
Because Sheila Baxter is coming to town.
Oh. Who's Sheila Baxter?
Someone I went to drama school with.
Is she talented?
Just don't answer the phone for 2 weeks.
Oh, relax. She may not even call.
Oh, she'll call.
No sign of Max and his girlfriend?
No, when were they supposed to arrive?
Their flight should have arrived a few hours ago.
Max, aren't you coming? You're not nervous about me meeting your brother, are you?
No, I'm not nervous. I thought maybe you were nervous. But if you're not, that's fine. We'll just go inside. Are you coming, Elke?
Why should I be nervous? What, you think he won't like me?
That's preposterous.
Oh, and you know, Maxie's not the first man I've been engaged to.
Elke, I'm sure Nick and Jill don't want to be bored by this.
Oh, it was 6 years ago. His name was Helmut. He wanted me to meet his family, so we traveled on the train to the small town of Oberwurmgau where they lived. At the time, I wanted very much to impress the family, so I offered to help with everything. And they just said, no, Elke, you relax. But I wanted to be useful. So I decided to shampoo the dog. What I didn't know was, this dog had many allergies, and later on in the evening, he began to swell up like you can't imagine. So much so that his little feet could no longer touch the ground, and the shampoo also affected his brain, and he became quite vicious. He looked so mad, rolling around from room to room, snapping at everyone.
Oh, how awful.
Oh, yeah, and then he bit the grandmother on the ankle, and they had to take her to the hospital for stitches. It was snowing, and the car slipped and crashed into a snowplow. Nobody was killed, but the car was ruined. The family was not so forgiving. They forbade Helmut from ever seeing me again and put me back on the train to Munich. Alone.
Well, here's to the engagement of Max and Elke.
And to the artistic advancement of Nick.
Anyone want any coffee?
Up goes the weasel.
What's on your mind? You hardly said a word during dinner.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Well, if you gave it to him, then why hasn't he tried to contact me? Are you sure that you gave it to him yourself?
Yes, I did.
Is there something that you're neglecting to tell me? Is he a particularly slow reader?
No. Now listen, you don't even have an appointment here.
Nick!
Yeah, security, this is Rachel Schlitwood Shock. Yeah, I've got some kind of a freak up here, okay? So can you get up here and go?
Where are the stairs? Where are the stairs?
I don't think you realize exactly where you have walked into it.
Where are the stairs?
Get out of here because this is no freak show, okay? This is a busy office.
Where are the stairs?
You've entered the apex of the Hollywood community. What goes on in this office dictates what you see on the screen, and you have no business coming in here. I don't know who.
It was horrible. He came lunging at the elevator like a madman. You should have seen him.
Are you sure you're not exaggerating just a bit?
No, I'm telling you. Ask Rachel. She wanted to call the police. And he had on these plaid pants. Where are Max and Elke?
They went skating.
It's Sheila Baxter.
Nick, open the door.
You are so funny. He is so funny. Opens the door and shuts it in my face. I love it. Mickey, how are you? You will never believe what has happened. Well, hello there. And what's your name, darling?
I'm Jill, and you must be Sheila.
I thought you were staying at a hotel.
I was, and I am so pissed. I get there. They've never heard of me. There's no reservations, and they are booked solid. Well, I had your address, but not the apartment number, and I'm standing outside like a moron. As luck would have it, This adorable little man in plaid pants tells me what apartment you're in. Luggage.
Look, I've just about had it with you.
What about my script? Did you read it? Didn't you like it?
No, I didn't like it. And harassing receptionists and lurking around outside my window isn't going to help matters. Now leave me alone or I'll call the police.
But what didn't you like about it? It's perfect for you.
It's grand.
But it's really good.
Oh, Nikki, it was a fabulous twist of fate. The leading lady decides she's going to get herself a little suntan before opening night. Well, the dizzy broad falls asleep in front of the sun lamp. She ends up listed beyond recognition. Isn't that hysterical? So, yours truly is the understudy. And the next thing you know, Nikki and I are bringing down the house every night.
Well, I don't know about that.
We were fabulous together.
I'm sure you were. I would have liked to have seen that.
So, Max, you're a hairdresser for the movies, right?
Well, yes, that's right, but really, I'm a singer.
So, Elke, darling, a stewardess. Tell Sheila, what's it like to work in the sky?
Well, it's good for me. I like to see different places, and I can go whenever I want.
Huh. Must be nice. I practically had to sell my ass just to fly out here.
Would anyone like more coffee?
This cake is very rich, yeah?
Yes, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, what happened? Is she all right?
She just needs a little orange juice, that's all.
Did she hit her head?
No, she's fine. This happens all the time. Too much sugar. Jill, will you help me drag her into the kitchen?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Tell me something, Sheila. Do you plan on getting a hotel room, or are you going to stay here the whole time?
Well, Nikki, I only need to stay here for a couple of days. I'll find someplace else. Please.
All right. But you have to sleep on the couch.
Oh, I know. Thanks, sweetheart. You are a doll.
Oh, God, now what?
Are you Nick Alexander?
Yes, I am.
You are a big asshole.
Who are you?
I am Mimi Nettles. I believe you met my son, Henry.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is right. The dreaded Nettles family. Well, let me tell you something. My beautiful son is heartbroken because of you. He poured his soul into that script, and you told him it was shit.
I'm sorry.
You should come and apologize to Henry, not to me.
Well, you have to understand, he was harassing the people at my agency. He was hanging around outside my window.
Because he was excited. He wanted to know what you thought. Couldn't you have said just one nice thing?
Look, if you want to know the truth, I never even read it.
You never read it. My son is on the brink of nervous collapse and you never even read it?
No, I didn't. But if he wants to send it back into the agency again, I promise I'll read it and get back to him.
You should have read it when you had it.
Well, I didn't.
Alexander. I'll be seeing you again. You little snot!
Did I get any lipstick on the carpet?
No, this one was a clean fall.
Are you sure she's all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm just a little embarrassed.
I really wouldn't worry about it, darling. I mean, it's not like we saw up your dress or anything.
All right, baby, let's see here. Let's see how you feel here. Well, you feel normal, just like I suspected.
Mother, temperature is not the only indication of a person's health.
Oh, I know you don't feel well, sweetheart, but you've got to pull yourself out of this darkness.
I can't. The wind is gone from my sails.
Don't say that, Henry. You've had these bouts of depression before. Don't you remember when you were about 8 years old and your father made me leave you at boarding school?
And all the other boys threw rocks at me.
Well, you bounced right back, didn't you? And won them all over.
I set fire to the dormitory.
Oh, you did?
And they put me in the mental ward for the entire summer because you and Father were in Europe and you couldn't be reached.
Well, I suppose that isn't a very good example, is it?
No, it's not.
Look, my point is this, Henry. Ever since you were young, people have had trouble understanding you. Those doctors and psychiatrists. You know, even your father tried to convince me that you were...
What?
Unstable. But I knew that one day you would prove them all wrong. That you would do something terrific because you are a genius.
Really?
Really?
I have heard that you intend to leave for Thessalonica. Do not go, Thaddeus.
Who, Supreme? I demand to know who has passed the wind of such a rumor.
You're acting appallingly.
I will not listen to thee.
Do not go, Thaddeus, lest I take pestilence and spite thee.
It's a wonderful film.
Is it?
Oh, yes. It's all about this frustrated artist who goes totally insane, loses his mind. What happens is he comes to realize that his entire life has been lived without risk, without passion. He's always afraid. So his works, which are sprinkled throughout society, are really no more than a testament to his cowardice. So it's fabulous. You'll love it. Get it. Get it.
Thanks.
now that everyone has settled down, my name is Officer Tennant. If you like, you can call me Lou.
Thanks, Lou.
Of course, you realize I can't do anything until 24 hours have passed, for he may have just run away.
Die, motherfucker. Die for the bad movies that you make, the bombs that you drop on society. Die for your participation in cheesy products. Die for your crimes of cowardice.
Did he take anything with him that seemed unusual? Say, perhaps, a suitcase?
No.
No.
You have no spine whatsoever. Die your cheesy death.
Cut! Henry, don't you think that was a little strong?
No, Mother, we have to establish what our hero has done. By publicly selling his soul, he's committed a crime against society.
Yes, but he doesn't realize how pathetic he is.
No, he doesn't, but the audience does. We mustn't be condescending to them.
Did he perchance shout obscenities at any of you shortly before departing?
No.
No.
Very odd. Very odd indeed.
Brilliant. It was gorgeous. What's the next shot?
It's your move.
You have no spine whatsoever. Die for your crimes of cowardice.
Where the fuck is Henry Nettles?
There was a fan of Nick's following him around recently with the script he'd written.
That's right. The other night, when you was in the kitchen with Elke, his mother came by.
His mother?
This scary woman with a turban.
Now we're getting somewhere. This is very interesting. Who is Olga?
I'm Elke van Klopp.
And why were you in the kitchen?
I don't know. I was unconscious at the time.
Aha. Perhaps, Miss Von Trapp, you were creating some kind of diversion?
Wait a minute. What about the screenwriter?
What screenwriter?
The one whose mother wears a turban.
What?
Is this the lighting we're going to be using, Henry?
A turban? Surely you jest. What kind of madness is this?
She said her name. What was it?
Cops will be here before you know it. They're witnesses to everything. My people know your names.
The last name had something to do with Flora. Or was it Fauna?
Rachel, I was just telling the officer about that fan of Nick's, the one with the script. Do you remember his name?
No, but it's on the script he submitted. Didn't Nick leave it with you, Donald?
Yes, you did.
Well, where is it now?
It's in the trash.
You threw it away?
Yes.
We need to find out the names of these people.
Listen, I'm really sorry about everything that's happened. I can see how much work you put into this, and how much it means to you. But you can't kidnap me.
We already have kidnapped you, Nick.
Well, it can't go on. I have to be on the set of that new Bergmar film on Tuesday. The people at my agency know who you are. It's only a matter of time before the police arrive. If you let me go now, I won't press charges.
I'm sorry, Nick, but you still have to earn our trust. And we have more scenes to film.
Well, you want people to see it, don't you? You'll need a distributor. I can help you with that.
Whether one person sees it or 1,000,000 people see it, I don't care. I'm only making this film because it has to exist. That's all.
Okay, boys, Mama's going shopping. Who likes ice cream?
I do.
What is wrong with you people? This isn't a game. Think.
Henry?
Pick up some cucumbers. Nick's eyes are puffing up a bit.
Righto.
Jill, sweetheart? Officer Tennant and I have made a rather unpleasant discovery.
What is it?
This house is completely without caffeine. Listen, I know you're under a lot of stress, doll, so if you give me the car keys, I'll be happy to run to the supermarket and get some. I'll just need a little cash. Cash and car keys. Just a little cash. What is this? What is going on here? Are you people making snuff films? Where's Nicky?
Found the car in the supermarket parking lot. There is no sign of Sheila. It looks like we're gonna have to file another missing persons report.
Do you want me to put on the tape with the birds chirping? No, let's just leave things as they are. You want Elke to cut some cheese?
Elke, please.
Mother, can you believe our good fortune? It's almost too good to be true. Sheila Baxter, do you want to be a big star? Do you want to be immortalized on celluloid? Do you want to live forever?
Well, sort of.
I was beginning to think that I might never find my fabula, my lady puppet. I was beginning to think that I might have to play the part in drag myself, thus adding an unwanted element of camp to my film. But no. For my lady puppet now stands before me, bound and ready for stardom.
Henry?
Sheila, what are you doing here?
Oh, Nicky. Oh, thank God, you're all right. We're gonna be co-stars again.
Hank Boulder had had it. The glitz and glamour he'd dreamed of in his youth had led him down a path of doom. He had given his heart, his body, and soul to Fabula, mistress of Hollywood. She had seen the need and yearning in his eyes, and she had promised him love if only he would obey and try to please the hungry masses who depended on her. What he had thought would nourish him had poisoned his soul and had left him broken and empty. And it was from this low, low point that he would eventually rise like a phoenix, espousing only the truth and rejecting the opiate of Schlocke. Cut! Okay, now, Sheila, you're going to do exactly what we talked about, okay? So you've got to be absolutely concentrated, yes? Now, Nick, you're just gonna let it happen. Just go with it, okay? Now, I'm gonna be reading from the text when we start filming here, so...
Henry!
What?
I'm not gonna do this.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I've had it. This is shit. I'm not afraid of you. There's nothing you can do to me that will make me tolerate any more of this.
You know, actually, it will be nicer to have him on the floor crying. Sheila, now you do exactly what I said. Okay, now. Roll camera.
Rolling.
We're teetering on the brink of something ugly. Teetering ever so close. I've fallen before into the clutches of a Moor, and it's something I really oppose. Fighting with all of my bravura, these demons from deep within my soul. They threaten, you see, my sweet feeling of ennui. I'm plunging into a hole. Why must it be that time passes so fleetingly? Every moment, another chance goes by.
Oh, Henry, I'm so pleased for you. Don't you think it's going well?
Oh, yes, Mother. It is, and every single accident is an improvement. The blocking was so much better after I shot Nick.
Yes, that was good, dear.
And you know, Sheila is incredible. She's everything that I dreamed Fabula would be. And I think that she just followed you back from the supermarket.
Yes. Oh, Henry. The angels are on our side, Henry.
I remember one time. I was on the train with my friends talking. We stopped at the station. Everybody jumped up and ran out of the train, but I was afraid the doors would close on me, so I hesitated.
Mm-hmm.
The doors closed, and the train pulled out of the station with me in it.
But your friends were clever enough to meet you at the next stop?
Well, that's what I thought, but unfortunately this was an express train, and the next stop was in East Germany. Well, I was afraid that if I tried to go the other way with no passport, that the border patrol, who was not so nice at this time, would accuse me of trying to escape. That's when I met the two Italian boys on holiday, and they put me in the trunk of their car and smuggled me out of East Germany.
Well, it is always good to run into helpful Italians.
No, but these Italian boys were not so nice. When I was in the trunk of the car, I couldn't see where they were going. They went south instead of west. And finally, when I got out of the trunk, I was in the middle of the Italian Alps in this very small town that smelled of too many cows. And then, the fat one liked me very much and decided that I was going to be his wife.
Elke, are you embellishing this story just a little bit?
What is this embellish? I don't think I like this word.
Never mind. So what happened?
Nothing. I ran away and was home within a week. But you see, all of this happened because I was trying so hard to be careful. Sometimes, you just have to jump through the door.
Nikki, don't be mad at me, all right? I know we've been kidnapped. But it is an interesting project, you must agree. Hank Boulder and his doomed affair with Fabula, mistress of Hollywood. Oh, I really think it's good. I'm gonna ungag you, all right? But you have to promise not to scream. You promise?
You're an idiot.
Oh, very nice. And you wonder why you get shot in the foot.
Sheila, we have been kidnapped and are being held at gunpoint. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm supposed to begin shooting a Bergmar film on Tuesday.
We know already, Nick.
I've been shot. Shot, Sheila. This is not a game. We are dealing with two completely deranged people here.
Oh, Nick, they're not deranged. They're just...
Just what?
Oh, you know. Artsy.
Artsy?
Okay. So maybe artsy's not the right word.
I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this.
The bottom line is this, Nicky. We are starring in a low-budget, independent feature film.
Here we go. Pasta Nettles.
Ooh. Pasta.
I'll be there in a moment, Mother.
Hello?
This is Nick's new best friend. I'm just calling to let you know that he's fine.
Let me speak to him.
He's having dinner right now. Does anyone in your household care about Sheila Baxter?
You're the screenwriter, aren't you?
Oh, you've heard of me.
Yes, I have. You certainly have created a lot of interest in your script.
It wasn't easy. As you know, my script was not very well received. I've learned that it's unwise to rely on others to see one's vision realized. I've taken control of the situation, Miss Frisbee. We're just making a little film. Don't try to find me.
I noticed you have quite a few books on genius.
It's a vast topic.
Are you under the impression that your son is a genius?
He is. Henry exhibits almost every trait common to the great geniuses of the last century.
But it is possible that Henry is mentally ill?
No, that is not possible. And I wouldn't have had to have gone to such extremes if you had just treated him with a little decency when he first approached you.
He scared me.
Yes, but still no excuse for the way you treated him.
It must have been hard for you, all those years, alone.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, it's obvious you made a lot of sacrifices for Henry. I'm sure there were times when you wished you had a normal son.
No, I don't think so, Mr. Alexander. I don't think I could bear that. The normal man is a very dark horse.
Oh, Henry. It's beautiful up here.
Yes, it's a very clear night.
You know, I'm really very pleased to be a part of your film. I mean, despite being held captive.
And I'm very pleased with your performance so far. You seem to have an intuitive grasp of just how obnoxious Fabula truly is.
Thank you.
And you're so beautiful on screen.
Really?
I think that you were born for it.
Oh, Henry. You're so sweet. You know, well, Henry, do you think your film will be completed? I mean, the circumstances surrounding the production may seem bizarre to some.
Oh, it will be completed. That is inevitable. For when a masterpiece is born, it continues to grow and grow and grow and grow on its own. Creating a work of great art can in a way be like giving birth. Only it's not quite as taxing upon the genitalia.
Oh, you have such an interesting mind, Henry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you.
But I had no desire to remarry. I was a wealthy widow. You know, I went right out and joined a bowling league. Such was my freedom.
You're very funny.
In what way do you mean that?
Just that you have a wonderful comedic sense. You're naturally funny. You'd probably be a very good actress, you know.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah. How come you're not in this movie?
Oh, Henry wouldn't like that. No. Besides, I run the camera.
And you're so elegant, too. The way your turban frames your beautiful bone structure.
Oh, stop it.
No, I mean it.
No, you don't. You're just trying to seduce me so that I'll help you escape.
That's not true.
Oh, you're not trying to seduce me.
I'm not trying to escape.
Oh, no.
Unchain me. Ow, don't pinch so hard. Unchain me.
Mother!
Oh, Henry. How are you, dear? We were just,
Dry humping?
Sheila.
What? I don't know what you call it in California, but in New York we call it dry humping.
Sheila, please. Mother. I'm mortified. How could you? Go to your room. Sheila, I'm going to have to briefly shackle you to the furniture while I go to my room and decide whether or not to blow Nick's balls off.
Henry, you don't have to shackle me anymore.
Henry, I didn't do anything. Look, I'm still chained up.
Shut up! A very blissful mood has been shattered. I need to be alone.
Don't look at me like that.
Did you see me, Oscar? Did you see me make a total fool of myself? I don't know what came over me. I've never behaved like that before. I've been doing a lot of crazy things lately, Oscar. Did you see me kidnap Nick? All by myself. That was pretty stupid, really. But you know how Henry can be.
Who is it?
Sheila, may I come in?
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Like a very small mouse that's had a building collapse on him.
Henry, I know you're very upset by all of this, but please try not to be angry with your mother. I think she's very lonely.
Lonely? Is that how lonely people behave? I think not.
She's very upset by all of this too, you know.
How can it be that she, from who I sprang, could commit such a vile display of... Oh, God! Is my life going to just be an endless stream of disappointments?
Henry's got a girlfriend now, Oscar. She's very pretty. I think he really likes her. He talks to her a lot. I could just feel him slipping away from me. I'm losing him, Oscar.
You're not going to hurt me, are you?
No more than you want me to.
Just feel him slipping away from me. Just slipping away. I know it.
Maxie, I don't think we should stay in the house all day tomorrow. I would like to go visit my aunt. I have an aunt that lives in Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah?
Where does she live?
I don't know. I have it written down someplace. I've never met her.
Never?
No. She and my mother were separated when they were very young after their father died of the hiccups.
Your grandfather died from the hiccups?
Let's move it. Let's go. Sheila, is everything properly secured?
Yes, Henry. I'll just be another minute.
Good.
Oh, Mimi, are you sure that's going to be loose enough for you to get out of? Okay. All right. Now listen, please wait until after we're gone. All right? And
Sheila.
don't be. Yes, just a moment. Please don't be too angry with Henry. You know, he's just a little bit excited right now.
Mother, I'm sorry about this. You know how much I love you, but clearly you're becoming a security risk. We'll be back soon. We'll be back soon. Bye-bye. Come on, let's go. Okay, now just relax and keep driving. Now, there's no sound in this, so it doesn't really matter what you do. Just don't turn around and look at the camera, okay? Okay. Did you want another bullet in your foot?
Are you sure somebody lives in this house?
Well, this is the right address. Ring the doorbell.
Elke?
Tante Mimi.
Oh, you're like an angel fallen from heaven. Oh, Elke.
We need gas.
What is this?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain.
Oh, I see him. He's in a cave. Oh, and it's so dark. Wait. Oh, it's so dark and cold. Oh my goodness. There's a bear. No, a tiger.
We know where he is. Quick!
Sheila, would you be a darling and get $10 worth of regular unleaded?
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, how far is it to this place?
Oh, I don't know, Max. We can be there by sunset if you just step on it.
Will you untie me? I have to go to the bathroom.
What do I look like, a fucking idiot? You went before we left.
I have to go again.
No, you don't. Hey, Sheila, would you get some potato chips?
She didn't hear you.
You wait right here, and don't you talk to anyone. I'll be right back.
Well, they'll be done by sunset, won't they?
No. The last scene takes place on the edge of a cliff, just as the sun is touching down on the horizon.
Psst, hey, you. Come here. Come here, I need your help.
I don't do windows.
Come here, I need your help. I've been kidnapped.
Is that right?
Yes, now we don't have much time. Write down our license plate number. Call the police. Tell them we're heading north.
You want me to call the police, tell them you've been kidnapped, and that you're heading north?
Right.
Why would anyone want to kidnap you?
I'm an actor, and they're making me do a movie I don't want to do. Look in the back, there's a camera. Now, do you believe me? Now, call the police and give them our license plate number. Tell them.
You've got the little sparkly stuff right there.
Please, we're running out of time. They'll be back any second. You have to believe me.
May I help you? We've already paid for the gas inside.
Your friend was just telling me how you kidnapped him.
Yes, it's true. I have kidnapped these very talented young people, and as soon as I finished filming, I'm going to throw him off a cliff. And the young lady inside paying for the gas, well, she's going to bear my children.
Well, have a nice shoot.
Henry's getting a little carried away with his film, and the main character, played by Nick, has to be set free. In one version, he's set free by revelation.
And in the other?
He has to die.
Oh, but this is only a movie. Cousin Henry wouldn't really kill anybody.
I hope not.
And action!
I chose you, and you will not reject me. You cannot deny the lure of my charms. Is there another? Is it Artista, minx of truth? Tell me why you are leaving me. If you go, I will never let you return to my bosom again. I am spiteful that way.
I think I have a bun in the oven.
The sun is going to be setting very shortly. So it is essential that we capture this final moment perfectly. Oh, zenith of delights! I can barely stand it. This is going to be truly glorious.
It's your move.
All right, this is it, my little kittens. Are you ready, Nick?
I'm ready.
Okay, now take a moment. And action!
Nevermore, Fabula. At last I can see through the trees and into the light. You have offered me much and given me nothing. Yours was a hollow promise. I can no longer live for the measly reward of your acceptance. I am reclaiming my life. Without you, I am everything.
That was beautiful. The sun touched down, and here's where the story ends.
Henry?
What are you doing?
You have no idea how pleased I am. The look of horror on your face when you turned around was truly delicious.
You demented freak.
Mickey, stop it.
This is insane. You are both completely insane.
Wait until it's finished. Wait until you see what I've done.
Henry created a beautiful modern-day fable, and he did it for you.
What is the matter with you, Sheila?
I thought you were trapped. I saw you on film. It was so awful. You seemed trapped in a world so far beneath you. I thought that you wanted to escape. No. To be free, Nick. To be free. When it's done, then you'll see. To be free.
Henry, be careful.
Free. Then you can dance along the edge a while. And then you can...
Henry!
Hold on.
Don't let go, Nicky.
What's happening? Oh, you're bleeding.
Don't let go.
I'm hurting you. I'm too heavy. Let go of me.
Don't you let go, Henry.
As long as you understand, Nick. Hold on. Just tell me that you understand. I do. As long as you understand, Nick.
Hold on, Henry.
Tell me that you understand.
I do, I understand.
What's happening? Oh, you're bleeding. Don't let go. I'm hurting you. I'm too heavy. Let go of me. As long as you understand me. Tell me that you understand. I do. I understand.
Boulder was spellbound. He had abandoned his quest for greatness and immortality and been seduced into an eternity of servitude. He was a jester, a eunuch in the court of Fabula. He had succumbed entirely to her temptation, and she was tempting. He was her prisoner of love, of war. The upright, unwavering monolith that had been Hank Boulder was now withered, quivering in submission, a pleasure slave to the almighty mistress of Hollywood. Her torture was unending, and only through the blinding clarity of hopelessness, pain, and despair would Hank rediscover the courage that had brought him this far. Without it, he was her plaything, her puppet. A brutal struggle ensued. She pursued him down the darkest passages of his mind, through the hallways of resistance, the parlors of indecision, the dens of iniquity, and finally through the maze of confusion which drove him to the edge. She drove him to the edge of the cliffs of madness, where in his last act of surrender, he was to be sacrificed to the all-merciless, all-fabulous one. Ultimately confronted with his own inevitable demise, Hank saw the light, and basking in revelation, he knew that Fabula's control of him was no greater than he permitted, her grasp no tighter than he enjoyed. His power had never been taken from him. Instead, he willingly and generously endowed her with it. Hank lashed out at his tormentor, demon of his psyche, who, revealing herself to be the obnoxious mistress that she was, dissipated into a noxious mist. Her reign of terror ended. Fabula was vanquished. All that remained were the fragments of her gilded wardrobe, the figments of his imagination. Go now, Hank Boulder, hero of Hollywood. Seize your destiny. Reclaim your rightful place in the pantheon of celluloid immortals. Set thyself free.
We're teetering on the brink of something ugly, teetering ever so close. I've fallen before into the clutches of a Moor, and it's something I really oppose. I'm fighting with all of my bravura these demons from deep within my soul. They threaten, you see, my sweet feeling of ennui. I'm plunging into a hole. Why must it be that time passes so fleetingly? Every moment another chance goes by.